Hello, this is Ben Fleming of Living Dojo. I'm here today to present some ideas and techniques on punching while using the portable martial arts trainer. Before we get started, remove any rings or watches, as those can be a problem. While you're training, they can damage your fingers and they can also damage the rings and the watches. So take those off. Once you've done that, you want to warm up your hands a little bit and condition your knuckles. That's what the bodyboard is for. It's to condition the knuckles and the hands so that you build callus and learn to not damage yourself when you're doing strikes. So warm up a little bit, condition your knuckles, warm up your hands. When you're doing strikes and punches, you want to have a really tight fist. You don't want to have a loose fist, as you can really do some serious damage to your fingers and your knuckles. Possibly even break bones, depending on how hard you strike. So take a couple minutes and just slowly and lightly warm up. Like what I'm doing right now is probably more than most people would be able to do if they don't have conditioned knuckles. All right, so after you've warmed up a little bit, we're going to focus on two different punches, two different kinds of punches. The first is going to be a sort of Taekwondo karate style punch, which is going to focus on these two knuckles right here, the index in the middle. This is going to be the area that is going to impact the most. The second one is going to be something that Bruce Lee brought more into light, and that is more of a full-fisted punch, which is going to encompass the middle knuckle and then the two smaller knuckles, as well as this entire part of the hand. So we'll also include these knuckles. When you're doing the two-knuckle punch, it's these two that will make the impact. It's not so much down here, it's mostly right in this area right here. So again, take it slow when you're doing it, and don't bruise your hand. You'll know when you bruise your knuckles. And when you do that, it's a good thing to stop and readjust, maybe do some other kind of training. Now, often straightforward punch like this in Taekwondo is pretty common. There's also, like on the side of your fist. And again, you're punching with these two knuckles right here. So the angle of your hand is going to be slightly forward, so that you're just maintaining this striking area here. You can rotate around while you're doing the punch. Do it from the different sides. All right. Now, the other punch is more of a full-fisted punch. Like I said, encompasses these three knuckles and this whole part of the hand. Now, when you do this, instead of with the two-knuckle punch, you're going to angle your fist back a little bit so that now you're mostly going to be striking with all of this. The index knuckles probably won't strike much at all. Now, if you're doing a heavy bag or a bob device, water bag, something like that, your whole fist is going to connect because it concaves as you punch into it. That's why it's important to practice both of these kind of punches, because then you get the entire fist conditioned and ready for whatever combative situation you might be in. Again, tight fist. Angle your fist back just a little bit so that you're using just those three knuckles and that lower part of your hand. And again, you can do it as a straight punch. Now, once you've got the feel of both of these, then you can start to rotate and use them both so that you're being conscious of how you're punching. You don't necessarily want to punch something with the intent of hitting one part of your hand and hit the other part and not be prepared and really damage your knuckle, maybe even break something. That's good to avoid. So start off getting to know what you're doing and then rotate into the combination. These are also things that you can use for uppercuts or upper strikes, coming up underneath the jaw or on the side. Also to strike the arm, the elbow, side of the body, even down onto the leg. So take your time, take it slow. Condition your knuckles, and it will help you to practice longer, stronger, and without any discomfort or pain. Hope this was helpful. Enjoy.